How did the ancient Egyptians, thousands of years ago, build structures as colossal and enduring as the pyramids without modern technology? Was it sheer manpower, or something more mysterious? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll finally uncover the secrets behind one of humanity's greatest wonders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our mind-bending historical mysteries on Spellbound Stories. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt. For centuries, historians have been puzzled by one of the greatest architectural feats in history, the construction of the Egyptian pyramids. The question that has baffled so many is simple. How did the Egyptians, without cranes, trucks, or modern machinery, manage to lift and position the enormous stone blocks, some weighing several tons, with such precision? The story emerging is not just one of labor, but also of remarkable skill and ingenuity, driven by a desire to leave an indelible mark on the world. Today we're going to explore how the ancient Egyptians built the iconic pyramids of Giza, solving a mystery that spans over 4,000 years. The pyramids of Giza, a testament to human genius. The pyramids, constructed more than 4 millennia ago, stand as a testament to human innovation. Over time, the exact methods of their construction became shrouded in mystery. But was it simply the passing of time that led to the loss of this knowledge? Some experts believe that the Egyptians may have deliberately hidden their construction techniques. Why? Egyptologist Kara Cooney suggests the pyramids weren't just tombs, they were powerful symbols of divine kingship. The Egyptians wanted their kings to appear almost godlike, as if no mere mortal could have achieved such grand feats. The secretive nature of their construction methods only added to this illusion. But how did they do it? The stone quarrying process. Unlocking the first step. The first piece of the puzzle begins in the stone quarries, where massive blocks of granite were carved out. The Egyptians would identify large natural stone formations, known as obelisks, then painstakingly remove the surrounding rock. Interestingly, archaeologists have discovered an unfinished obelisk still in its quarry, providing a rare glimpse into this ancient process. But how did they break these enormous stones from the earth with such precision? It's believed the Egyptians used a clever method involving iron chisels and wooden wedges. After punching holes into the rock, they'd insert wooden wedges and soak them with water, causing the wood to swell and gradually split the stone. Simple machines, big solutions. Ingenious Egyptian engineering. The secret to the pyramids' construction wasn't brute force, it was simple machines. The Egyptians used tools like planes, pulleys, levers, and wedges, but on an enormous scale. A diary written by a worker named Merer, discovered on ancient papyrus, hints at the Egyptians' deep understanding of physics. These tools, combined with a highly organized workforce, allowed them to move and position the massive blocks. Once the stones were cut from the quarries, they faced an even greater challenge: how to transport these massive blocks across miles of desert terrain. How did they move the blocks? Ramps and water. Recent discoveries at an alabaster quarry have shed light on the Egyptians' use of ramps. The workers built a ramp system with adjacent staircases on either side, using poles as axles. Stones were placed on sledges and hauled up the ramps with the help of these poles. It was an elegantly simple solution to a seemingly insurmountable problem. But how did they transport the blocks over long distances? Here's where things get even more fascinating. Evidence shows the Egyptians used sledges to drag the stones across the desert, but not just on dry sand. By pouring water in front of the sledges, they discovered that wet sand created less friction, making it far easier to move the heavy blocks. Did they use boats and canals? While many stones were dragged overland, lighter blocks were often transported by water. The Egyptians engineered a series of canals connected to the Nile River, allowing them to float blocks to the construction site. A papyrus document from an Egyptian official confirms the use of wooden boats and canals to ferry stones to the Giza Plateau during the Nile's flood season. Ramp design, the final piece of the puzzle. Despite all the progress in understanding how the pyramids were built, some mysteries remain. One of the most debated topics is how the Egyptians raised the stones to such great heights. Did they use straight ramps, spiral ramps, or something else entirely? A recent scan of the Great Pyramid using advanced muography technology has revealed a mysterious cavity deep inside the structure. Some believe this cavity might be a remnant of an internal ramp used during construction, but further exploration is needed before we can say for sure. Was it slaves or skilled workers? Debunking a myth. For years, it was believed that the pyramids were built by hundreds of thousands of slaves, but modern archaeology tells a different story. Evidence from workers' tombs suggests that the labor force was much smaller, closer to 10,000 highly skilled artisans, not slaves. These were people of considerable social status who took pride in their work, contributing to one of history's greatest achievements. And there you have it. While the methods used by the ancient Egyptians were ingenious, they were far from supernatural. Their knowledge of simple machines, their clever use of water, ramps, and boats, and their sheer determination allowed them to create structures that still stand today. So, next time someone asks, how did they build the pyramids? You'll know the incredible human story behind it all. Still thinking it was aliens? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Spellbound Stories for more amazing historical mysteries. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video.